How do ghost tours fake their activity? I worked for a ghost tour company in a town known for its Civil War history for a few years and lead paranormal investigations, so I have some experience in the field. Our company didn't fake any readings from any of the meters or anything. The owner and leader wanted to be as legit as possible, and many of the locations that we used were out of the town. We tried to utilize abandoned buildings with all the power shut off, and would point out any known areas of interference. Our locations had a lot of gory history to them. Being mostly known field hospitals, we stressed heavily to guests that this wasn't like TV where there would be activity and ghosts everywhere. Sometimes you might go out and it was just dead, but our honesty and ability to fill dead space with history, personal stories, and connection lead to tons of repeat business. Other companies in town use tricks with their cell phones and proximity to being in the populated town to get more activity, and we called them out on their tricks when people came to us to ask about it. I think there are too many stories to poo-poo it entirely, and people always poo-poo on me saying this, but I think with so many accounts, there's gotta be truth in there somewhere. And there are real families that just up and abandon a house, leaving everything behind. You don't do that normally. Maybe it's a coincidence, maybe not. Although a lot of the YouTubers are fakers. Mindseed TV, highly entertaining, but also highly fake when you look into it or just consider how much they seem to catch on film. I think you just need to go to a haunted location, spend like a week there. See if something happens. Definitely want to do that myself in the future to see. Not that I've ever done that, but I still stay away from a Ouija board, for example, just in case. And that's the thing I feel most people have a story about, though I wouldn't mess with one. I personally don't like when YouTubers use equipment. Thing is, they didn't. So there's this belief that if you aren't open-minded mentally and spiritually, you won't experience anything. Same can be said if you are open-minded, you invite all of that. So you need to learn how to be selective. While it has been documented by people they were skeptics until they saw something or experienced something. I am not sure how often that can happen. As for the K2 meter, any kind of electrical output nearby can cause it go off, from my understanding. So if you have a device turned on nearby, or next to an active circuit, that could influence the K2 if they are faking it. I am sure there is a way to do that, rigging something with a remote. Then again, why bother? I cannot see faking a ghost tour generating a lot of cash.